Zach is really excited.
So they confirmed that he's the father.
Well, the results aren't back yet, but I know that he's the father, Mama, and I finally believes it too.
You know, an interesting point a lot of people have brought up since the episode is the fact that Miss Lisa hasn't really had a real conversation with Karen. And what I mean by real is telling her what's what. I think the closest that we've ever seen to Miss Lisa keeping it real with her daughter was several episodes ago when she asked the question about the reality of, well, baby, what if business doesn't pick up with your new salon? Then what's your backup plan? And I feel like, yeah, I understand where people are coming from, that Miss Lisa needs to have a reality check moment with her daughter because, you know, I am glad that she is asking the question, wait, so they did confirm he's the father and, you know, this, that, and the third. But the moment Karen's like, well, the results aren't back, but, you know, I know he's the father and I'm glad he believes it now too. But the thing is, think about it this way. Let's say the results come back. And look, this is hypothetical, you know, so ain't no need in the comments to say, well, what if he's the father of one? Here's my thing. Let's say hypothetically, Zach isn't the father of either of those twins. Zach isn't involved whatsoever. He is not the father. Miss Lisa is going to have to pick up the pieces of her daughter because of the fact that her delusional, you know, confirmation of it being Zach's baby, is his baby, I just know it, is going to be false. And this woman might go off the deep end. And it's just like Miss Lisa is indirectly feeding into Karen's delusion because, unlike from time to time Andy, and of course, you know, Danny isn't shy about it, nobody questions her on the whole, well, are you sure he's the one? And this, that, and the third. But no, Karen has been going off for what? Well, let's just say 6 months now, believing that it's Zach's baby or children. So it just makes you wonder, if she gets the news that he isn't the father, what is she going to do then? Just completely lie about it? Just deny it? Just say he's not the dad? I mean, he is the father. My thing is this, you know, Zach, I really hope he gets informed of these results in some way, some shape or form, because this really isn't that. And I will say this one thing about Aaron showing back up: if Aaron shows up and gets tested, you know he's going to find them results, because it's like, nah, this ain't like that the date of conception nonsense. I gave my DNA for this test and I have the right to know. So yeah, I just really hope that well, no, I doubt Miss Lisa's going to say anything, because remember, episode 11 is when we're supposed to get the results being revealed. So I just feel like Miss Lisa has been anything but quote unquote helpful with Karen. I mean, you could argue that she was the last piece needed that pushed Karen to take the DNA test, because it's like, look, babe, if you do this test and it confirms Zach is the father, maybe he can help you with the shop so you won't have to keep asking me for help. But the thing is, I said it back then, why in the world are people acting like even if Zach is the father of these children, or even one of them, he is in no way obligated to help get Karen's salon back on its feet? If I were Zach, I'm like, look, Karen, that $77,000 I gave you or repaid you, that was pretty much me paying back all the quote unquote debt I accumulated while I was with you for everything you paid for me for, or the money you used on me. Just because your shop has failed, that has nothing to do with me. I'm only here to provide for my child or children, depending on if he's the father of one or both. So in terms of, you know, your career, that's a whole another thing. I'm not your government bailout program that's going to get you out of the hole that you dug yourself into. So I don't really know what Miss Lisa's on, thinking that, you know, Karen could just ask Zach for help before the baby's even born, but whatever. But yeah, I just feel like it's a situation where Miss Lisa needs to have a real talk, like, Karen, I'm glad the babies are okay, that you found out you're having twins, that, you know, they're apparently healthy, and that Zach is on board if it does turn out that he's the father. But the thing is, don't get your hopes up yet. wait until the official results come back. And if Miss Lisa was a real one, she'll be like, you know what? You let me know when the doctor lets you know, or if you need to go back to the hospital, I'm going with you because I want to be there, because if he is not the father, I don't want you to go through that pain alone. Because for someone who says, I know my daughter, you should know that this delusional shit is not going to go well if her delusion is if her bubble gets bursted when, things don't turn out the way that she believes them that they'll turn out to be. So, Miss Lisa, she really needs to be there for her daughter when these results are revealed, but we'll just have to wait and see. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like and subscribe. And for the most part, let me just say this. I do love seeing Miss Lisa back in the show again.